How's everybody doing? I am cold, bro. I'm cold as fuck. I need to grab a sweatshirt. BRB. Alright. Who's ready to play more killer, bro? Fancy cuts. Hey, listen, Daniel, I want to tell you something, bro. I want to tell you something. You specifically, I want to tell you something. You may think I don't see anything that goes on. I see everything, buddy. I see everything. I be seeing the good work that you're doing on the Dead by Daylight forums. I be seeing the work that you're doing. I see everything. I see everything, bro. I see the work that you're doing over there. I see what you're trying to do. I see the crusade that you're going on over there, bro. I see you. I see you. That's crazy shit, bro. Shoutouts to Daniel, bro. I see you on the forums, bro. I be seeing what you posting on the forums, bro. I know what you posting. I read what you posting, bro. I see it. I see everything that goes on in this community, bro. I see everything. I see every little thing that goes on in this community, dude.
I am the Lord of Darkness.
I see everything. Daniel's doing some good work over on the forums, guys. He's trying to help Killer. He's trying to explain everything that's wrong with the role right now. He's trying to explain that endgame is the only thing that works. He's trying to explain everything to these people, bro. And hopefully it sticks and we get some reversions. Cause this shit bad, bro. Apparently hat is bugged. I think it's the hat. Apparently hat is bugged. So we're gonna remove that for right now. We're gonna go back to our wolf setup on Drac. It's not good, but I think we're going to let's keep the clock gear tower on though. And then let's take it to Dead Dog. Let's see if our slug build can kind of do something here. I need a break from this killer though. I'm not playing him too much. I want to get a win and then be done with him. Because I'm not gonna, I need a break from him. It's not going well. He's not what I want him to be. But I want to spend this day dedicated to kind of showing slugging off again. And I don't know if we want to do dedicated tunnels again. Maybe a build for it later. This is kind of a slug build. If FP doesn't pull its weight, we're gonna get rid of it for something else. But, yeah, tunneling and slugging are really good right now. And we're just trying to not do it. If you know, like, a lot of the shit here, we've just been trying to not lean into those too much, but they're really good right now. Who else is up there? Daniel's doing good work on the forums, guys. I don't know how you're not banned yet. I really don't. Killers don't usually last too long on there. I really don't know how you're not banned. TBH. I'd be banned from those in 30 minutes. I could do a speed run challenge on getting banned from those forums. They think you're a troll. I bet they do, bro. People think I'm a troll too. It's very genuine. Because they don't know what they're doing, bro. The people that think that you're bad or you're trolling, they don't play killer. They don't know how bad it is right now. 4-to-1 player base. 4-to-1 player base. They don't play killer. They don't see how bad it is when they're actually good. And in the survivors' minds, they're good at this game. And so when they see regression builds still working on them, even though they're shit, they think that they're good. So, you know, they think they're good. So they think regression is viable, even though that they actually suck. Even though that they actually suck, bro. It's just how it be right now. No, you're doing God's work on there, buddy. I don't know how you're not banned yet, though. I really don't. Also, they confirmed on the forums, speaking of the forums, that Bat Tech is getting patched. I think Penitus confirmed that. I think Penitus. Somebody confirmed that that Bat Tech is getting patched. So no reason to even use that if you do use it. Oh, there's somebody here. A scent orb right now would be marvelous. Get a scent orb. Let's take a hook here. We don't know where anybody else is. We don't know what they're hitting. This was a very quick down. A hook is safe. You have to remember, okay, like hooks are like, you only have to down them a few times when a hook happens, but you have to like know, okay, is a hook safe here or is it not? Do I have time to actually do it? Or is it going to be better for me to actually go pressure somebody else? Smart hooking. Smart hooking. Did you touch that? That surge do the God's work. Tunnel. We're going full tunnel. We're playing super mean today, bro. We are going full tunnel, do whatever it takes to win. We're not gonna fuck around with this 4v1 shit anymore. It's not good enough.
Don't even try to escape.
I would like to proc an FP somewhere to set up our next guy. Ah shit, I didn't mean to do that. I'm surprised they didn't give us an FP there. Okay, she's under the pallet. I don't like this tile for Wolf, so we're not going to do anything with it. Let's see if that forces them over here a little bit. Sent word, please. Where are you? Okay, she's definitely healing, which means she is definitely dead now. No Scourge, bro. We're going full slug. I don't really know how to do it. We would like a basic attack here. Is that still regressing? It is. Bastard's still up there, bro. He had fucking sprint burst. Yeah, it's so bad. Slashy's here, bro. I think Jolt's gotta go. It's not doing anything for us, bro.
What an emotional display.
Jolt's just not, it's not doing anything. We need, like, it conserves events, but it's not doing anything. Like, you'd rather have Eruption in there getting rid of the events. Because right now your downs just don't do anything. It's just laughingly bad, bro. I guess that FP should have procced there. I don't know why it didn't. I guess the Ash maybe went down first, and that's why. We still have 3 coups left. Great, he let go. That changes what we're doing. Yeah, we're late. That was a possible hit. The darkness should go. I agree. It doesn't do anything for you. It makes your pressure worse. The darkness should go. It shouldn't be there. I don't know why it does that. I'm assuming it's a bug that it stays there. But it should go. There's the is. We have 1 token him for the God Loop here. We would like to get 1 injure if we can without it. Ugh, disgusting. Great. That's what we needed. This should be a cooldown. Okay. Surge is just, it's very limited. I like the perk, I just wish it was better. The bat bug when he, oh, it is a bug, yeah. Like bats teleporting with no darkness should be base kit. Absolutely. It helps him tremendously. The darkness was a shitty idea. Stupido idea! Well, we got our Dracula win, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of him because I still need a break from him. I just wanted to get him. I didn't want to play him once.
This is vampire heaven.
Let's do Legion. Let's do Eruption. We're going back to slugging. I don't know if Pain Rezo is what you want in a slug build anymore. We are kicking gens more though, so maybe we want oppression. Let's do anti-heal. The FP was our last perk. I don't know, there's room to take that out. Maybe you just want sloppy. That's a troll. Alright. Matchmaking's better, because 2v8's gone. Oh fuck, we didn't spend any blood points, so we're not getting anything this match. RIP. We're not getting anything except a whole lot of knowledge. The darkness. The darkness! Random. I completely agree with you, buddy boy. Alright, cool. Supplication Pit. I don't know if I brought a map offering or not, but we'll take it. We spawned at Shack. We got Eruption back in over Surge. I feel like Eruption's just more consistent. I don't love it. I just wish there were... I wish Surge and Eruption were just one perk and they were, like, married. We gotta get close. God, they're both on that, which means we're set up for success. Okay, we know where everybody is. I don't want to go hit him next. Very good. They're trying to, like, stop me. I know what they're doing. Nah, ain't got the right. Let's sneak back over here. Make sure this receives a kick. Wrong way, of course. That's fucking gross. Play it. We have coup. This person's injured. There's 2 injuries here. I still hear the other one. Oh no, they picked him up. What? Oh, that's really bad. Okay, go. We still at least get her. We need a hook here. We're behind. That coup miss was really bad. I don't know what the fuck that was. My guess is lag. Francie! He at least got him off of it. We know where everybody is. They need the healthy guy to come in, and they will. This is Swift. They botched it. Okay, that's what we needed. Okay. Let's just burn any unbreakables they have right now. This is a if they don't have any unbreakables, this is a win window. So we need to just use it. Very good. They threw the game. Yeah, they botched that. Cover the Kobe's. That's the only way to play this. Unless they have any unbreakables. Unhooked has Deli, possibly. Our hook spacing is really bad. Which means we probably shouldn't be hooking him. Okay. Well, we're gonna sit here just out of his range. Very nice. No dilly. Okay. No unbreakables, they would have already happened. Let's make sure they die. Get this secured. They really botched that. Deadlock didn't seem to do much this match. I've played Cum before. Cum. Stupid. Immature community. I've played him before though. Like, they definitely did a cap adjustment. Like, I played this guy before, unless it's just somebody also changing their name to that. I played him on stream already before, I believe. Like, we're starting to get the same people over and over again. We are at higher, like, they did a cap adjustment, guys. Again, unless that's just some fucking troll that's a trend right now, I don't know. Slugging is probably the best way to play this game right now. Not even gonna lie to anybody. There doesn't seem to be anything more powerful. Besides endgame, of course. Once you see that slug window, you have to take it. You know, their builds and that, yeah, you start seeing the same people. They did a cap adjustment. That's another sign that they did a cap adjustment. Again, they're never going to tell you that they did a cap adjustment, but the signs are there. The signs that they did one are there if you know what they are. Same teams over and over again. Wage even came in and said, "Oh, I played this person already," or whatever. Like they did a cap adjustment. That's why games are so much harder right now. Which again, I don't care that games are harder. I don't. It's just I don't feel like we have the tools right now for that. The only tools that you have are when they fuck up, you have to punish it. Like that window we had, we needed to win right there. That's why I chose not to respect Unbreakable, because if they have Unbreakable, they're already at advantage. If they won, they won already, right? They already won. If they had Unbreakable, the only way that we win is if they don't have it. That's the only way that we win. So, if we had respected Unbreakable there, we lost. Because they had enough time to... they had enough hook stages to save themselves and then return to winning. The only way that we have a chance to win that game is just to hope Unbreakable's not there. Which, again, not good. Not fucking good in terms of the killer power, because when they have Unbreakable, that means fuck you. But if you don't, you have to assume it's not there. You have to assume, you just have to play like it isn't there. And especially in that situation where you are a bad killer, aka Legion. I'm gonna leave Z-Block in. I think it's better than Wage says it is. One possible adjustment would be to take out, I feel like slowdown would be what you leave, and maybe take out Coup for like for the anti-heal perk, but I don't know, I don't want to give Coup up, especially on these weak killers. Eruption didn't do much because of the nature of how that panned out there. I don't know, hook base. What I can tell you is that hook-based builds don't really work anymore. That's why we're kind of shifting our strategy. Corrupt is always still a decent choice. I'm trying to avoid that. Three Iron Wills, yeah. They got their shit rebuffed. That's all you need to know, buddy. Their shit's buffed. Their shit's back in. Your shit is not back in because fuck you. Fuck you, killer players. They get to keep their stuff. It was rebuffed, bro. It was rebuffed. It was rebuffed. BRB, lads. Answering the question, bruh. Nobody does. Nobody likes Killer right now, bruh. I don't like Killer. I chose that football game last night over the Killer, bro. I could have played. I could have streamed for like 6 hours last night. I didn't. I chose the football game instead. Even though it wasn't the Raiders. Oh, I'm always picking the Raiders over Killer, bro. I'm always picking the Raiders. Tomorrow I ain't gonna be anywhere near Dead by Daylight. I'm the Raiders. Raiders are on. We lost Malcolm Kuntz. Oh, that's just excellent. We lost our edge rusher. The guy who was supposed to have a breakout year and get a ton of 1v1 opportunities. Yeah, we lost him. Good stuff. Against divisional rival. Great. Excellent. See how Weak Killer does this? Don't see anybody. Freddy's early game is an underlooked reason as to why he's so bad. He does not start the match where he needs to be at all. If he would like had his power right away, like dream projection's what I'm talking about. If he started the match with dream projection, that would low-key be a huge buff for him. There, we didn't know where she was. I'm sure we could have figured it out, but leave that up. I don't respect you. I don't know if you're very good. I can't tell. Wait till Eruption gets off cooldown and then we'll kick that. We don't know where anybody is. We don't have anybody else injured. This is a hook. Okay, great. We want eruption off cooldown. They got off that gen right before we hit it, though. That sucks. We want an injure on this person. We don't want a hard commit here. Okay, leave her. And she is at this pallet. Could just get rid of it first. Somebody's over here. Nowhere to hide could be cute here. Leave him. This one's a key one. Great, slug time. Right away. I will decide when I hook. I'm the killer. I don't gotta decide. I don't gotta do that. You're a pallet dropper? Okay. That's just too big. Conserve it. Getting a lot of regression value. Take a hook now. Isaac Lopez is here, bro. How we doing? Oh no, they got back over here. Shit. Get a regression, I bet. We saved this one on low key. You're still fucking. We're trying to be good, bruh. We're in a camping situation. This Leon cannot have this free rescue. This rescue's not free. We're not gonna let it be free. This is a stage 2. This is a hook we take. Whoa, way too slow, bitch. And we can continue our slug pressure. Good. This is already down. We don't really need this right now anyway. We would have preferred to slug, but they weren't gonna give that to us. Kick it. Move right back over here. Get off of that. Kick it. We got the team injured. This is very ideal conditions. Get rid of that. They're losing resources. Any down? Next down is the one we want. I'm assuming she's touched this. Should be a stage 2. I mean, we got scratch marks. Hold up. Oh, we had him. I think we hooked him, didn't we? This might be a DS. No. Still regressing. Very nice. They're having a healing party somewhere. Probably at that gen they just completed. Let's go ahead and get regression value. That gen's saved. See how much less control they have? This is tempting, but it's not really still ideal. That's ideal. That's who we want. She didn't think we were gonna chase her. We got coup de grace, bitch. We can commit. That was a very, very generous stun. Holy shit. I don't know if we're gonna fucking get this. We're getting regression value on that gen we need though. They burn the flashbang. That's a coup de grace down. Oh, fuck you. It's a coup de grace down. Okay. Throw it, I don't care. Yes! Okay, who else is dead? This person is. Slugging is the key, lads. I know that wasn't like a true, traditional slug game, but we had a traditional slug game going with Eruption. That saved us. And the gens are still at 1. The gens are still at 1, bro. This is like the thing that makes the most sense to me. Like, out of all the builds we got, this makes the most sense. Slugging pig with box and timers. We haven't tried pig with this yet. Slugging is way too good right now, by the way. Like, just in terms of like, it's unhealthily better than hooks. Not that I give a shit. I'm telling you it is. But again, you still should be hooking them. You have to pick the right hooks. This is something we talked about, I think, when Alien came out about 6 months ago, because the game was in a similar state, because Pop wasn't buffed yet. Pop Goes the Weasel if hooking is tied directly to Pop Goes the Weasel's power. If Pop sucks, you have to. If Pop sucks, you got to slug. That's what it just really seems like. If Pop sucks, slugging is better. Also, Eruption is good. Nice 3 brand new parts, bro. Only 1 flashbang and the person couldn't really use it. We challenged. We did not get hit by DS or OTR. If you slug more, it counters DS and OTR. If you can get a slug game going, which is huge, because OTR is really broken right now and needs to be nerfed. They were using breakout shenanigans. Possible Sabo Squad 2 as well, but they didn't Sabo. But they had Saboteur the perk. This is definitely a Swift. They just weren't the best one. slug, bro. If you are gonna hook, you need to like be able to tell yourself, and they threw it at the end to save one person. Yeah, they definitely shouldn't have did what they did, but I understand why they were trying to do it, if that makes any sense, Achilles. Again, that was definitely the wrong play, but like, they didn't want us to get a 3v1 situation with Sloppy Butcher in play. I think, I could definitely see why they thought that they needed to do that. Their best play was to take the 3v1 and take their chances, but I understand why they didn't want that, if that makes sense. 3 brand new parts and still threw it, yeah. And again, quick gens. And we still held them with Freddy. As you can, also Eruption's back in. As Eruption is as far as I'm concerned, Eruption is back in. Hi, Jax. Because you notice why is Eruption back in? Because Deadman's is not there. Deadman's is not there. Deadlock and Coup still doing their thing. And since I think slugging is better right now, you got to keep them injured. However, you feel like is the best way of doing that. Sloppy seems to be the best perk by itself at doing that. Dave wants to see Pig with a box of gears and tampered timers. Box of gears or crate of gears? Oh, a box. Like that's a box. Okay. Possibly. Do we have any? We do have some black wards. Let's go ahead and burn them. As hooks are less of an emphasis, Scourge Hook is not there anymore, which is the first build that this is the first like true build that we've had without it in quite some time. That's not endgame. Slugging is really good right now, guys. If you aren't slugging, you need to start. Twins, stop giving me that temptation, Jax. They're gonna be dead in about 2 weeks. I'll have to try Sloppy again. Yeah, not that it's good. Don't get me wrong. I still think like if you could get FP consistently procced, it's probably better. But again, healing times are just fucking busted. So healing times are just fucking busted. You got to do something about them. They only had like one place they could like safely heal on us, and we stopped the heal. Coup de grace can also stop heals, which is very nice. You can get some very clutch heal stops with coup de grace. Deadlock, again, just kind of that passive slowdown is very nice. This build's decent, bro. Bitch Boy. I do actually want to resume working with Bitch Boy. I did an entire off-stream labbing with Bitch Boy. Because I'm trying to get him back in my kit. Because I like playing this bitch ass. And I talked about that in my server a little bit. Trying to emphasize main event as much as possible on console, I think, is kind of what you should be doing. Like, don't use your power expecting I'm gonna take a fucking health state every single time I do this. Just kind of make sure main event is seeing usage. Make sure main event is like getting procced, and then let your other power do what main event can't. I don't know. Sloppy with save. Maybe. I will consider labbing it. Because theoretically, it could be decent. But the 4v1 value Sloppy gives you might be better. And again, save has an added inconsistency in there as well. Where some games it'll do really good, and other games it might not do so hot. Also, we are pig though, so like we're a lot less lethal here. If Freddy Krueger can do what he just did against a decent Swift, this build's working. Because Freddy sucks. Because Freddy's blows. Yeah, just, I can't, slugging is definitely how you play this game right now. Not necessarily, if you can get, again, tunneling is still good too, because again, we did do like a half tunnel there on somebody, pretty much. But if you can get slug pressure going, you can avoid DSs and OTRs, and that, avoiding OTR is like huge. And again, hooking, again, do not just say, because we've done this before, we ran a pure slug experiment on the channel. I don't think it's viable. I don't think it's viable. Except if you're like maybe on the top tiers you can do it. I don't think it's viable. But like, you as the killer, you decide when you hook somebody. You do. They don't have that power. You don't decide when you do that. And again, because again, if you do just pure slug, you have to down them like 48 times. You have to down them like 48 times. That's not viable against Swift, bro. It's not. Getting that many downs. You have to turn the small downs that you do get into value. The way you kill them is still through the hook system, unless they just massively throw. Unless they just like massively fucking throw. Yes, it's more effective with the gens flying. Because right now the gens are just flying. So, like, you can't just do that. Especially at bad maps like this one. And weak killers. We're fucked this game. Okay. Okay. We don't know where anybody else is. So let's just go ahead and do this for right now. If this gives us any trouble, though, we're leaving. Okay, there's somebody else. I like his position better, though. I do. Oh, wait. I hear somebody's on this. It's that guy. I can't really hear him. He wants us to chase him. I'm only going to chase you if you put yourself in a position for me to chase you. There's a box by Shaq. Okay, there's nobody over here. We don't want to do this. Which means the other people should be over here. Herman's here, bro. We're slugging more. We're having success. Is this our down? I don't know. Yes, it is. No, wait, no, it's not. We will get rid of this god pallet, though. He's got sprint burst. We're doing what we can, but this is not working just because it's fucking pig. I hate this map. That's horrible map design right there, dude. This isn't infinite. There should be a breakable like somewhere to get this out. God, he can't even run it right. If you're gonna have an infinite, at least fucking run it right. Okay, hold on. We can stop too. He's got a pallet, but good play. We need this really bad. There it is. Okay. I don't really love where we are. Wait, Ace is here. Take this hook. The other... shit. Commit to the slug. Or, maybe we can pick him up. Just be a badass and do it. Hell yeah. She has breakdown too. We got breakdown users here today, bro. That's breakdown. Because we can get him. He's still here. I don't think we can do that a second time. Yeah. Okay. We need another eruption here. Get rid of this. Okay. This is a camping situation. That's gonna fall too. This guy already got the trap off. We fucked up our controls, that's why we needed a coup there. We didn't need a coup there, I didn't suck, but I suck, so. It's very brainless. Wait, box. He had dead hard. Yeah, this map fucking blows. We need the Gabriel. We need the Gabriel, bro. We don't really want to chase that ace. This map is very broken, though. car styles suck. Okay. That's fine. We pressured Ace just enough. Doubling back should be nerfed. Great. Our setup worked. We trusted Pig there, bruh. They're right, Dave. We trusted her. We fully trusted Pig there. Is this still regressing? No, it's not. Nowhere to hide would be kind of cheeky on this. That is not who we want. Okay. That's who we want right there anyway. That was low-key exactly what we wanted. Great. We want to hook him because we want to make sure we're maximizing things for them to do. Eruption needs to get off cooldown. We need to go immediately back over here. This is the one they're targeting. This will be regressing. Leave her go. We want to find the other person. Breed a dead hard here. I think he has it. Whoever that is injured. They're both here. Oh, slugging is so good. There you go. Tamper Timer is the MVP of the match. We have kill. Burn the pallet early. There you go. Slugging is really good. I ain't disagreeing with you, Mr. Zate Nation. Do we see how good slugging is, though? Are we seeing it? If you're gonna ever attempt a 4v1 strategy, it has to be slug. It has to be slug based. It has to be slug based. And again, not slug based as in you have to pick the right time to do it. It's a lot of, it's just knowing the game, bro. It's knowing the game. We picked 2 times to slug. Eruption is very good. Those aura reveals are very nice, especially when the team is fully injured. It helps you chain your slugs together. They probably could have gotten the gens done. They had a really good early game, and this is a busted map. They probably should have won this. Not saying they shouldn't have, but again, you have more of a fighting chance here, dude. Play Pinhead to honor Doug Bradley, bro. We will. Pinhead's a little different, though. He could feasibly still get away with the hook-based strategy if you have chain hunts in. But I still think slugging is better. Bro, slugging is so good right now. It's so good. It's the only feasibly way you can play the team. It gives you so much more board presence, so much more ability to actually hit them. Because, like, the hooks ain't cutting it anymore, bro. And again, I was ahead of the curve on all of this, by the way. On the Jay Allo podcast days, I don't know if anybody... I want to watch this video live on stream before we continue real quick. I want to see how accurate it still actually is. This is something we've never done before. I'm going to watch my own shit. I have not watched this video in fucking years. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. We're gonna watch a Rosie video live on stream, bro. Hooks are useless DBD. Do I pop up? Yes, I do. 11:22. I made this video on March 9th, 2021. We're gonna listen to Rosie content, bro. Be lads, you ready to listen to this? I posted this video on March 9th, 2021. I have no idea what I'm gonna say in this because I have not watched this in probably since March 10th, 2021. I'm very curious to see what I say in this. Maureen Johnson's in the building, bro. Alright, let's check this out, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rosie here, and today we are going to do...
the 0 out of 10, no intro. No intro, bro. Does this Rosie play Dead by Daylight so you don't have to? I don't even know.
By Daylight discussion video highlighting what I think is actually a pretty big problem in the game. So the problem with the game, and we all know, is that survivors can do the gens too fast, right?
Yeah.
Do the gens too fast, games, and you can't realistically hope to get 2 against anybody who's good. That's the problem with the game. Okay? So I think I would kind of understand why. I mean, of course I understand why. But I have here something I wanted to bring up as a possible overlooked reason as to why the Gen Rush is so bad. Okay? And the thing that I think I've discovered is that hooks are fucking useless. Like, people say, oh, you gotta do 12 hooks in a match. Bruh, let's talk about a hook. A hook is fucking useless. Alright? So, here is...
It's also worth noting that this is back when Pop was at full power. This was pre-Scorch Hook. I don't know where Ruin is. Who was the newest chapter March 9th, 2021? Like, who was the newest killer at the time? Let's look it up. Want to? Like, I want to know where in the game we are, just for context. Okay, we were doing Jay Olive's podcast, so it's definitely possibly Twins was the newest killer, or Blight, because I know we did a Jay Olive podcast about Bitch Boy. I remember doing that. Let's look up the Twins' release date. December 1st, 2020. March. So we are in Bitch Boy era. So I think, so if we're not in Ruin Undying era, Undying has like just been nerfed. That's about where we are. So like the meta right now is like Corrupt, Ruin, Pop, and I don't even know what else I ran. Maybe Sloppy? Yeah, probably. That's about where we are in the game.
My understanding, okay? So the early game starts, and again, this has been acknowledged by content creators that killers suck in the early game, okay? The definition of pressure is what I want to go into here to really drive my point home. Okay? The definition of pressure,
tell me, Rosie,
as seemingly laid out by Otofu in his Gen Speeds video from a while back.
Content creators like Scoot, bro.
Rewatch that because I haven't watched that in a while. This is going from memory and
Jesus, I don't remember a damn thing about that Otofu video.
The definition of pressure that he gives in that video, I believe, is the survivor's inability to work on generators. Like when you come up and chase somebody, you are pressuring them because they can't work on gens. Okay? And then once you hook somebody...
That's a very limited definition of pressure, if that is what Otofu said. Again, I don't remember the video. That is a fucking very limited definition of pressure. A survivor doesn't have to be pressured if they're not doing a gen. Like that, I still agree with that take, even 3 years later.
Somebody else has to come in and get them, and then you chase a third guy, and then there's only one person doing gens, so those 3 survivors are pressured.
No.
Okay, I believe that's what he said. He might have said one other thing. He might have said one thing less than that. It's not really worth going to check, because I think it's a pretty solid definition of pressure.
I don't think it's a solid definition of pressure anymore. I guess I agree with it back then. I don't agree with that anymore, because if it's a solid just because a guy is not on a gen doesn't necessarily mean they're pressured. That's not what that means. It means the gens aren't going, sure, but that doesn't make them pressured. They're not feeling any type of pressure. If they are in advantage state, not on a gen, but still contributing to the killer's lack of pressure, they are not pressured. So I don't agree with that. I think I disagree more with that definition of pressure now than I did then.
What he said, I still think it's a pretty solid definition of pressure. So 3/4 of the team unit there would be pressured. Okay? However, there's something I want to discuss, and that's the hook there. You talk about the hook. That's useless. Okay? I'll tell you why. Okay? The hooks are not... The problem with the hooks, and why I don't consider a hook to be real pressure. Okay? Now, again, first of all, multiple hooks can be pressure real fast, because if you have 2 hooks on the board, that's real pressure because you've downed 2 survivors. That requires immediate attention. I'm talking out the basic. You have 1 hook on the board. Okay, that's state of the game. There's 3 survivors.
Yeah, so you down 1 person. This is the problem that we're facing. But we're back in the day when Scorch Hook was at full power, Pop was at full power, you'd be able to turn that 1 hook into tons of gen regression. Especially since Pop and Eruption worked together back in the day, and Eruption provided even more regression value in a hook-based strategy. So you weren't using Eruption to slug, you were kind of like that 1 hook became so much gen regression. 25% for a pain reso, and even more with Pop at 30%, right? So that 1 hook was doing so much for you. When you especially when you don't run pain reso, because pain reso is still like an A tier, S tier perk. Especially when that's not there, you don't have fucking tons of hook pressure anymore. 1 hook is like the only thing that's really contributing is getting closer to the guy's death, pretty much.
And there you have 1 hook. Okay, that scenario right there is not real pressure. Okay. And this is a big part of why the Gen Rush, I believe, is so devastating in the current meta, because that is not real pressure. So basically, you as the killer are chasing this 1 survivor for, let's just say the survivor's good, they last about 50 seconds, 50 to 70 seconds.
That's a good survivor.
This is the Identity 5 average.
Sure.
So 50 to 70 seconds. So they get downed, and then you put them on a hook, okay? Is that survivor an immediate rescue?
No. That's a big, no. Especially now. Remember, back when we made this, the hook timers were still at the time they should still be at, 60 seconds. Now that survivor that you throw on a hook is even less of a priority over finishing a gen. Because they got 10 extra seconds, bro. I got 10 extra seconds. That is fucking massive in this game. They can pump 30 extra seconds of total gen time in there before they even have to worry about the rescue becoming what it was 2 weeks ago.
Like, Otofu, when Otofu described it, it's like, and Scott Jun, they go, willy-nilly, now this survivor's got to get off the generator.
Yeah.
Go save him. You're doing some real pressure, killer. No, that's not real pressure, because check this out. I'll tell you why it's not real pressure. It's a situation, is what I define it as. It's a situation. It's something that can become pressure eventually. Hook stages. For survivors, hooks have 3 different stages. Stage 1 and 2, each having a duration of 60 seconds. Okay, if you don't understand what that means, it means a survivor that is currently 18 years old, a female survivor that's 18 years old.
I'm assuming they changed it. We can look it up, though.
Has until they hit menopause to fucking get that guy. Okay, that's 18 years old. Has until they hit survivor that is... Okay, if you don't understand what that means, it means a survivor that is currently 18 years old, a female survivor that's 18 years old, has until they hit menopause to fucking get that guy on.
I'm laughing at my own joke, bro. That's pretty fucking funny. Well, if they had menopause back then, what are they at today? What do they got today then? Yeah, yeah.
Survivors have 12 fucking years to get the guy off the hook. Mm-hmm. Seconds are everything in Dead by Daylight, ladies and gentlemen. 60 seconds, something that the devs have already defined as is too much time for something like Pop Goes the Weasel, and the DS change that they're going with proves that they think 60 seconds is a bit long for the definition of tunneling. So 60 seconds is, by the devs' admission through their changes, a long time in this game.
Yeah.
60 seconds. That is quite ridiculous. Time.
I want to hear that one more time. So
is a bit long for the definition of tunneling.
Yeah.
So 60 seconds is, by the devs' admission through their changes, a long time in this game. 60 seconds. That is quite ridiculous. Basically, what that happens is when you hook somebody, okay, first of all, you chase a survivor. No competent survivor is going down significantly less than 60 seconds in this game. Like, no way. If you down somebody in 30 seconds or less, you're playing a fucking potato.
Now, killers have gotten stronger, admittedly, through some base changes, map reworks. Some map reworks have been okay, and then killers just having stronger powers again. Again, we were at this era during this time with Twins and Bitch Boy being the newest killers. Obviously, things that have come out where we got some stronger killers, bro. Trashularity's really good now. Chucky is still good. Sorry, Herman. Wesker, Artist, Pithead, Knight can down you before 60 seconds. I think the average chase time probably has stayed about the same, pretty much. Hillbilly's obviously better now. But some killers can down you a little bit quicker than that, while others, I believe, are in a worse state. Well, I believe the average kite time against fucking Freddy now should probably be even longer than that. So I think of the average, it all pans out still, pretty much. But again, you can kind of still see what is being said there, though. With the survivors gotten buffed, flashbangs are still ridiculous. Yeah. Which can add to that, because if the survivor gets off, any survivor that gets flashbang, that's good. They should last theoretically another about 40 seconds.
Like, for real.
30 to 40 seconds.
So like, because the survivors know that, the killer is not a threat. But you have to make sure that you know that the killer is not a threat. If you define the killer as a non-threat, again, maybe Spirit and Nurse kind of changed the rules a little bit. But once you define the killer as a non-threat, you understand what I'm talking about here. So they have 2 minutes to go over there. What survivor team is not going to make sure they crank the fucking gens out first before they get the guy off the hook?
Correct.
This is where gens before friends comes from. So that you have 60 seconds to make that play happen. That play is not an immediate priority.
Correct.
That's why the hook.
Again, it's still definable as a situation, because again, they still have to get over there. They still have to eventually get over there and make that play, but they can still decide when they do it. That's the problem. That's why a hook is useless, because it still doesn't stop you, especially that first hook. I believe I'm about to say this here. That first hook is your worst hook. The first hook is your worst hook that you do in the entire game, and it shouldn't be. The first hook, debatably, if you hook somebody, the gens could all give a base scorch hook, and it like something like that. Now again, that might be like fucking ridiculous to some people, but like my point is there that the first hook is your worst hook, but it's the hook that you technically kind of need to be the best hook when you really think about it.
Isn't real pressure, okay? Now again, if you have multiple hooks, that's a little bit different, but like still, the killer has made 2 reads. The killer has done a time commitment and gotten 2 hits on this guy, hooked them. You'd think that would start becoming pressure, but it's just not, because of how lenient this time code is. This time right here allows the survivors to get done with any gens that they're probably working on right now, and then they crank 3 of them, still have 2 years to get over there and get their hook. That's a very, very lenient time that gives the survivors a massive amount of control over the game.
And that problem is only amplified today. That problem is only amplified today. What I just said on March 9th of 2021 is more amplified than ever because of what they did. Base kit pain res 10-15%, encourage hooks, fresh hooks, less tunneling. That could be cool. But then what would the perk pain res do? What would the perk pain res do then? Just up that to 25? But like, I still think if any perk on the killer side needs to become base, it's corrupt intervention. A base kit pain res wouldn't be bad. It's just that like, but I feel like again the most important perk in the game for killer that should be base is corrupt intervention. But like that problem I just went into 3.5 years ago, amplified today. Because every hook is worth 10 more seconds, meaning each survivor is 20 more seconds of gen progress. It's worse today than it was back then. That's a massive problem with why the game is so bad right now. That extra 20, 40, 60, 80, right? That math is right? Every survivor is worth 80 more seconds. 10 for each hook stage. There's 4 hook stages on each guy if you're 12 hooking, right? So 10 seconds. Each survivor is an additional 20 seconds, 20, 40, 60, 80. They're worth an additional 80 seconds of overall gem progress. That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. They basically give... That's ridiculous. That's a yes, and that's abuse to the max. That problem that I went to, that was bad years ago. That was bad years ago. Again, 60 seconds is ridiculous, bro. 60 seconds is ridiculous. The fact that they have 70 seconds, 20, 40, 60, 80. That's 80 more seconds of gem progress if you're 12 hooking. That's bad. That is extremely bad.
Do you see the problem I have with this here? The survivors have so much control over a 60-second hook timer to the point where I don't even call it pressure. That's not pressure. That's a situation that can become pressure over time. Okay? It's like Joker's chattering teeth in Injustice. When Joker throws out the chattering teeth in Injustice, that's not real pressure. The Joker players actually call it fake pressure.
We did. It's fake pressure. That's actually what the Joker players called it. It's fake pressure. It's fake pressure. Because we call it fake pressure on Joker because when you threw out the chattering teeth, bro, they don't have an immediate hitbox. Okay? Now again, fighting games are like seconds or everything, but it's like, since the hitbox doesn't immediately blow up, like it doesn't blow up yet. So the guy can do a response. Now again, the hitbox is coming. It's coming. So like, you have to do something about it eventually. You have to decide if I'm going to block the teeth, am I going to jump, am I going to backdash, dash forward. Then you have to give a response to the teeth eventually. Just like, again, you have to go make that hook rescue eventually. So if you wait too long like that first Swift did, if that first Swift waits too long, and we ended up blowing past them and winning the game because that situation they didn't respond to. So now it's pressure. Now it's pressure, right? That's the main difference there. One hook in Dead by Daylight is fake pressure. That's not real. And as you can see, the top content creators are dumb enough to fall for it because they don't know what they're doing. Yeah.
Okay, so once you define one hook is not real pressure, you're going, oh fuck, the game makes way more sense now. That's how the survivors have so much time to sit on gens, because that's not doing anything. Is there a game we could possibly compare it to that has a better timer on the hooks? Is there any game that you can think of? Like, is there a different asymmetrical 1 versus 4 horror game that kind of is similar to Dead by Daylight that you could compare this to? Oh, wait, yes. Yes, there is, ladies and gentlemen. Just as it turns out, there is. There is one. Hold on. We have to go sideways for a second. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Identity 5 rocket chair. Check that out. Check that thing of beauty out. Let's see how long the survivors get on the hook in that game. And this game is more or less balanced around 2 kills and 2 escapes. This is a balanced game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check out their mechanics.
It still is for the most part. However, only about half of Identity 5's roster is viable. But again, that's fair. If half of Dead by Daylight's killers were half of this Dead by Daylight roster was viable, we'd be jumping for joy. So that's, but again, that is still technically worth noting.
Thanks. 1, 2. Oh, for survivors, chairs have 3 different stages. Stages 1 and 2 have a duration of 30 seconds. Wow, that's fucking half of Dead by Daylight's hooks.
Yeah.
When someone hits stage 2 in Dead by...
That's why chairs feel so much more powerful. When you play the mercenary in Identity 5, if the killer has a chair, like that's far away from you, you have to burn elbow pads to get over to it. You have to, like, that's why good mercenaries will make sure they're positioning themselves to conserve elbow pads, but also make the rescue about 15 to 20 seconds in, because you don't want to get terror shocked. If you wait too long in Identity 5, you risk getting terror shocked, which you can still technically get terror shocked at any point during the rescue, but you have way more, the killer knows that if you want to make sure you save them before you get to the second hook stage, they have a better chance to terror shock you. Because if there's 25 seconds, you have a 5-second window to pull that rescue off. The chances of you getting terror shock there are much higher than if it's at like 20. So like, there's an optimal time to pull the rescue off in Identity 5. That ain't the case in this game. You can pretty much rescue the guy whenever you want, because the hook timer's so fucking long. And again, I made this video 3.5 years ago. This problem is amplified today. It's amplified. It is amplified.
Daylight, they're dead in Identity 5. They're dead. The survivor's gone. They're dead. Even if they're not dead, 30 seconds, you have 30 seconds to get the fuck over there or your teammate's dead, is significantly more pressure. Like, you know.
Again, Mercenary has to get off the ciphers before the down is even fixed. If the guy knows that he's going to go down, now again, at top level, sometimes other characters can pull off the borrowed time rescue. I think it's called Tide Turner in that game, but other characters could pull off the rescue as well. But like, in a lot of situations, the Mercenary has to get off the cipher early to go position himself to do it effectively. When you have 10 years to get the hell over there, when any survivor is capable of making the rescue at any point, that puts an extreme amount of power in their hands. That's just not the case in Identity 5.
The 30 seconds is before you hit stage 2 is significantly more pressure. If you want to save your teammate, you have to be over there within seconds. What? That's so much better, guys. That is so much better for the game style, and this is a big part of why the game is balanced in my mind. This is right here is a big part of it. It's interesting to me that this is 30 seconds. Like it goes fast, bruh. This really goes fast, and if this were
I notice I still say bruh over and over again.
Daylight, people would bitch about it, but like, here's also the thing. I don't know if this is the type of solution that we want to give to Dead by Daylight. Okay, because Dead by Daylight is a different game. And
yeah.
I still want.
But the two games are closer than ever right now. With how good tunneling is. Technically, this is not the closest Dead by Daylight has been to Identity 5. That would be pre-bitch meter. When Tunnel Mania Brother was really running, when Tunnel Mania Brother was running rampant, brother, that was the closest this game was to Identity 5. But the thing is, that's easier to balance. I know people don't want to admit that, but it's easier to balance the killer around that objective versus spread pressure on the team. It is.
I want the active role of chasing to be a bigger part of the meta. Okay, I've always wanted that. Even for Identity 5, I kind of wish chasing was still a bit more viable.
Yeah. Identity 5 does have some issues. It's not a perfect game. The biggest issue with Identity 5 is if you don't find the, like, at top level, how they do it is, like, they show the killer where each individual survivor has spawned in. They show them. They tell them. This is where they are. You're looking for female dancer, she's over at Graveyard. Like, they actually tell the killers that. And the reason they tell the killers that is because if you find the wrong survivor in Identity 5 first, the game's over. Because that's how fast ciphers go in that game. If you are Bonbon and your first find is the Mercenary, you just lost. Like that, like literally, you just lost. Because you can't get the Mercenary as Bonbon. So like, again, Identity 5 is not perfect, but and again, the two games are different. So again, I don't know. Obviously an implementation of a 30-second timer, especially with these bigger maps, that might not be good for this game.
But the point is this flat 30 seconds what you want to do to Dead by Daylight's hooks to make them more pressure? Maybe you could do 45 as a test, like a starting point. I don't know. Even
50. Even 50 would help. Because again, that's 80 seconds of less time that they have.
Kind of where I was going to turn it over to you guys for a discussion. Maybe you could do if the killer...
And then, I have a follow-up video, but I won't bore you. We'll get back to the match. If you want to watch that follow-up video, I believe it's called Commenters React to Hooks Being Useless, and like there's some we can look at some of the suggestions. I think that's what the video is called. But we do have a follow-up. I think the follow-up is even a little longer. Let me find that video. I was fine with 60 as well, especially as like killers got a little stronger. But like the point of that video, Wade, you came in about midway through it. Again, I made that video 3.5 years ago. The point of that video is to demonstrate why slugging is so good right now. It's called Commenters Discuss Hooks Being Useless in Dead by Daylight's 15 minutes. Again, 3.5 years ago. Again, I'm not going to play that one. I don't want to bore anybody. But the point is, I was ahead of the curve on this shit. I was talking about the fact that hooks were bad long before we're in the state where they are now. And honestly, Scorch Hook Pain Rezo, probably unhelpful. Like, unhelpfully is a strong word. Pain Rezo delayed this inevitable fact by 3 years. Because again, this was a problem 3.5 years ago. Pain Rezo coming into the game. How long did Pain Rezo come into the game after that conversation? After that conversation, Pain Rezo was in the game about less than a year later. Right? 2021? 2021, 2020 was Pyramid Head, because I was dating Killer Kitten at the time. That's fun. So, yeah, 2020, 2021, 2022, Pain Rezo was already in the game, and then that's when they gave it that change, where they went 4 to 25, about right here, correct? No. Yes? No. I don't know. But about less than a year after that video came out, that's when Pain Rezo came into the game, and that's when hooks were pretty much fixed, right? Then Pain Rezo got a nerf. Pain Rezo's initial nerf, 25% for hooks, that was still kind of good enough, especially in Tunnel Mania Brother meta. Tunnel Mania Brother! And Pop helping it out after Pop was rebuffed, correct? However, in this meta, where 70-second hook stages and a nerf Pop goes the Weasel, Pain Rezo can't carry the weight anymore. It's not that it's a bad perk, it's still a good perk. But it's not a win con anymore. It's not a win condition. Getting 3 Pain Rezo hooks doesn't save you anymore, like it used to. The only, and again, a big part of that problem is, like, you down somebody, you pick them up, and then you gotta walk 10 feet over there. Now, sometimes you can down them right by a hook and fantastic. But if you gotta walk 10 extra seconds, that's an additional 10 seconds that they get on the gens. That's really bad. And the lower Pain Rezo's value is, the less likely it is that, like, the less Pain Rezo's doing for you, because anything that you're blowing up with Pain Rezo, you're feeding into your own shit. You're blowing, like, if you take 10 seconds to get over there, that's what, 10% of a gen almost? 8% of a gen? So your Pain Rezo's only really getting you, like, fucking what, 12% value there? Ridiculous. Now again, the perk isn't bad. I must keep stressing that the perk isn't bad. A distance proc is not bad. But, like, it's not a win condition anymore, bro. It's not a win condition. It's not a win condition. Slugging is just much more consistent. You have much more control over the game, and like, you decide when you hook somebody, they don't. Once you understand what the game state is. Now again, once 2 gens pop, maybe you want to hook somebody, because again, the other issue is that when we did pure slug, we determined that it was too slow at top level. You have to kill them through the hooks, because the best thing about a hook right now is that it can kill them, right? That's the best thing about it. It's not the fact that it slows down not the fact that pressures them, the fact that it gets them closer to being dead. So you have to actually, if you want to survive as killer right now, you have to understand when is the best time for you to give up some pressure to fucking hook somebody, because you give up pressure when you hook somebody. When you take the time to hook them, you give up pressure. You give it up. Okay, I'm gonna commit to picking up this guy. Those survivors can do whatever they want during the time that you are picking somebody up and walking over to a hook. They can pick up a slug, finish a gen, do this, do that, stop you. They can do whatever they want to do during that time. You decide when you hook somebody. If you have a down and there's an injured person right there, why the fuck are you gonna stop that? Especially when you're not looking good. Like, ridiculous, bruh. Ridiculous. Yeah, but Pain Rezo was a Patrick designed perk. You can tell Patrick was fully responsible for that. I believe Patrick was even responsible for the Pain Rezo nerf. When it changed to 4 tokens, 25%, I believe Patrick designed that too. I believe Patrick was responsible for both the perk's design and its first nerf. I don't know who made the second one. Especially with the base kit changes. I don't know. My point is, I was ahead of the curve, bro. I saw this coming 3.5 years ago. And again, like, the issue is the same issue but amplified. It's worse today than it was back then. And Pain Rezo delayed it from being an issue until the perk stopped being good. Until the perk stopped being great. Once the perk is just now good, it's like B plus A tier. Pain Rezo needed to be S tier for it to actually, like, do what it's intended to do. That's about where we are. That's what the game is right now, though. That's my point. The slugging is just so much better right now. It's just so much better. Let's fuck with the new doctor. We played him the least. Am I playing lights out now? I'm gonna pass on that. Surprisingly, I'm gonna pass on that one. But since again, Eruption is back in, but again, Eruption isn't win con, slugging is win con. Eruption just helps it. Jolt is not good enough. You could try them both, but then you would fucking suck major dick. Chucky will do him next. I want to try Doctor because I haven't tried him yet. For the rewards, I don't give a fuck about those fucking rewards, bro. I don't give a fuck about those rewards. You want to see Chucky, bro? I'll show you Chucky. We got some stuff. We already played on Dead Dog today, so let's not play on there again. Let's go to, that's how we got our Dracula win at the top of the stream, lads. We made sure we took him to a Dead Dog. But I kind of like what we're doing with this right now, though. Make sure the heals take as long as possible to get done. Force Penance is still good, too. Don't give a fuck about those fucking rewards, bro. Dracula. Does it make Dracula good tech? Does it make Dracula better? Rewards? Just look better. Ha. Alrighty, bro. Let's play. Let's play Dead by Daylight. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here, bro. Old Rosie vids, bro. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Looking at old Rosie vids, bro. I'm not done with Pain Resonance. It's too tempting, but I don't know if this is the meta for it. Right now, slugging is better. Where this is guaranteed. Only that one person. That's a bit rough, but... I don't know if we want to commit here. Hexes still suck. It's less good right now. I'll certainly give you that. It's a lot less good right now. Here we go. Jesus. Okay, great. But now that build sucks, bro. Hexes suck right now. Okay, we have a kill. Oh my god, we crashed. Oh, Choi's a soy boy who's bad and doesn't know what he's talking about. Slugging is meta. Problem is, we're Doctor. We're not getting what we want right now. Because again, your lethality is still a problem on Doc. Here we go. He's still too far. That's what we need. We're behind. We kind of need a hook. Wretched Bait was bugged? What was wrong with it? What was wrong with the Wretched Bait? There was something wrong with that perk, you could feel it. It didn't do anything. Is this still regressing? No, it's not. God. That's what the problem with it was? The problem with it was that? I thought the fucking problem with it was holy fuck, it doesn't work. My man needs a chase buff bad. Got it dropped. It transferred to undying? Wait, it transferred to undying? What the hell? Hexes are trash, dude. See how focused we are, though? Our objective is much clearer. We'll take the free eruption proc. We'll take it. Somebody... Get those sloppies in play. I do not hear. He just had what he needed. Just have to pretend DS isn't there. That's the only way we lose. Is if the only way we don't win this. The only way we win is by playing. It's like it's not there. That's what I'm trying to say. Doki's here. Smack it. We're looking for this other guy. Iron Will breaking core. That's not who we want. That's not who we... we mostly are talking about hooks and why they're trash. Okay. Very nice. We did a Rosie. We did. Rosie reviews old videos. Do you guys like that? I had a lot of fun doing it. That's regressing. Great. Like, we reviewed our old video. We reviewed our we took another look at our hooks. I might clip it. Can we get him? Can we stop him? No, we can't. He's our target. Oh, bullshit. We want to conserve a Q token and get him. Yeah, well, we kind of know where Meg is. They have to be over by there. To conserve time, we're gonna put him here. We want to down the Meg. Great. Okay, Meg's going a little too far out. Lure her back in, maybe? They're both over there. I mean, we're getting regression value. Our static blast is about to go up, and then we're going to use it again. We see them both. This is going to hit both of them. Double tier 3 in play. Meg's at main. We don't love that. Do you see the way we're playing this though? It's not the same that we would otherwise without it. They have waited too long here. This guy has to hit stage 2. Now we can commit to this. We want a sloppy butcher on him. Now we want to go back. We have the team injured. We want to hit all 3 of them with static blast if possible. I don't think it is, so we're gonna go over here and take this. That guy's not important. Good, we've hit both of them. Meg's back in tier 3. We want to tunnel him out. We saw OTR coming there. That is why we did not burn a... He's got main. Check our gens. Okay, great. Do you see how we're playing this though? It's very different. We do have a nice 3-gen though. Oh good, we found 2 of them. That's excellent. Who did we find? No. That's who we want. Oh, we missed him. Oh, we teleported back. That sucks. We have to leave. We had it with no teleport. We had him no teleport there. She's down. We want to conserve its Q stack here. Bust him in. We had her. We had her though. It's worth noting we had her. And we teleported backwards. We had her with coup de grace there. Okay. Let's smack this one. Okay. No gens are in danger. Stop the heal. We knew she went in there because DS, just burn it. I'm not gonna respect it. If we get hit by it, we get hit by it. No. If we have 2 more, yeah, we're done with that. That gen has no more regression events left. Much better. This is just how you play killer. We did get very fortunate with the 3-gen here. We were behind, so we didn't get to slug as much as we wanted to, admittedly. We didn't get to slug as much as we wanted to, but the way that we played that with the sloppy butcher procs, making it so you only need like a basic attack to really ensure that you've done something is nice. Conserving these Q tokens is just how you win games, bro. What? You think Haddonfield is the most killer-sided map in this game? Wage, come on. Haddonfield blows. Badham is the most survivor-sided map, but like, any nitwit can tell you that. Because Badham is extremely broken. Great. Haddonfield is not the most killer-sided map in this game. First of all, there are no killer-sided maps. That's the first thing. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. A killer-sided map doesn't exist. is one of the most... Yes, that's not true. That's not true, bro. Haddonfield has insanely busted window loops. That is not true. The most killer-sided map in this game is Dead Dog Saloon. Or Midwich. But again, nothing is killer-sided in this game. He's in a locker. I still like Midwich. But maybe that's because we played Dracula. But Haddonfield, no. Nowhere near. Haddonfield, I still have in like the D tier for killer maps. Cars are bigger than they look. You can get some very bad gen spacing there. They have House of Pain on that map? No. But yeah, they got House of Pain there, bro. They only added like clutter to the... They only added clutter to like a couple places. The real reason that Midwich isn't that good anymore is that camping is dead. Hell yeah. I think Midwich is mostly the same, you know. Is the houses. Yeah, there's fucking 9 of those on the map, bro. The Myers house is dumb. Your patrolling paths are awful there. Gen spacing's bad there. No, Haddonfield is nowhere near as close. Nowhere near. Anywhere near killer sided. The window loops there are nuts. No. Dead Dog Saloon is is a good killer map. Coal Tower is a good killer map. Wrecker's Yard is probably the best killer map in the game, to tell you the truth. At Wrecker's Yard. I can't believe we're talking about killer maps and not talking about fucking Wrecker's Yard. We're talking about Haddonfield. What conversation are we having right now? Scott's a clown. Everything he says is wrong. 5. Big whoop. And they all have window loops that are nuts. No, we are not trying Wretched Fate, bro. Any stealth killers can be seen. Yep, they can be seen across the whole map. No. No. Like, what conversation is that? Scott has no idea what he's talking about, as per usual. They have House of Pain. They have 2 God palettes at House of Pain on Haddonfield, bro. And they have there's that one house on the right that's incredibly broken. Like, what are we talking about? And, like, that's ridiculous. Cool. I'm leaving Cool on. Sloppy. I like what we're doing there. We played that. We dissected that team, bro. I like what we're doing here now. Use the new Chuck. No, I don't. I know it's from the TV show, but that TV show is bad. But that TV show is bad, so. Eruption. Chucky! Wrecker's Yard, wage! Dead Dog! Haddonfield is fucking D tier! It's bad! It's a bad map! For killer. You don't want to be anywhere near that! The car tile's in the middle! Gross! Changes in verticality. Gross. Characters like Artist hate that. Victor hates that. Gross. Like, it's gross. It's big. It's still a little too big, too. But it's not that they don't mean anything. It's that you're saying they have busted shit there. That window loop, and yeah, if you don't know that window loop on Haddonfield, that is one of the most broken loops in this game. That window loop, you know the one I'm talking about. That window loop. All I have to say is that window loop, and if you played at Haddonfield against anybody good ever, you know what I'm talking about. Then they have those weird house tiles that you can't see over. Those are not mind gameable. Wrecker's Yard is infinitely better. Alright, we want to see Chucky, right? Let's see if I can find the groove. Last time we played Chucky. Bro, Haddonfield is ass. It's not only not good, it is still a D tier map for killer in this game. D tier. Like, bad. Horrible. Okay, there's somebody. Let's see how Chucky adapts. No, we want the sloppy here. Okay, 12-second cooldown. Not really a big deal. Oh fuck! Every time we play Chucky, we do it. That was a down. Yeah, she had life. That was a down. We fucked that up bad. Every time we play Chucky, bro, I just think if I hold the button, he's just gonna automatically get her. Give me the sloppy hit.
And stay down. Hey, I'm one of the good guys.
Okay. Is that Jane still here? Take a hook. She's here, but she's late. Okay, we know where we go next. Jane's still here. Great. Okay, great. Not the worst take. Okay, we have coup stacks. See, that's Chucky's biggest weakness. There it is. Okay, put that sloppy in play.
I'm the good guy.
Powers. Oh shit, what the fuck was that?
Take this, dipshit.
Cool. We have a coup token left here. We need it down, we're starved. Then we get it with coup. Did we get anything we need? Look at the slug, look at the slug. Slug game. Eruption's really good. She's zoned off. Safe hook. This is our weakest team of the night. This is our weakest team of the night. But that's the good slug pressure, bro.
Come on. Don't look so sad.
Get off of that, Jane. This is the weakest team of the night, but like, I think like the idea here, you can certainly see the good like the slug plays that we like. Look how much control we have of the game right now. Okay. The 12-second cooldown's really fucking good, bro. We want Jane. Ah, fuck. Ah, the poison screwed us over there. She's down. No, she's not. We need to find the,
Who the hell do you think you're hiding from?
we're being a little too free. That's what we need. We should have been doing this the entire time.
Something for ya.
Yeah, well, now we're playing bad. Ugh, see, now we're playing like ass. There it is.
And when I do, I'm gonna rip you to pieces. You're fucked.
We didn't play this match as we did on the Doctor game. We were a little nicer to them than we should have been. So now they're like back in it. We still do have a 3-gen though. Not Loria's object.
Hey, who's next? Come here, you dumb shit.
Very nice.
Where did you go? I just want to play.
Here on stage 2. We're not hooking the lorry because why would we? What does hooking that lorry do for us? She's only at stage 1. This is a stage 2 hook way far away from Jen's. The slug gave us the time to transition over. Now we can reestablish a eruption. Save it. Oh. Cool. Rat poison's really good.
You're mine.
That was a bad coup. I thought a pallet was right there.
Yeah.
Coup, help us. Very good. And that will convert to our kill. Yes, she's got a calm spear because she didn't scream. Oh, that's not a kill. Well, shit, we played that wrong then.
Stand a chance. You can't run from me, you stupid shit.
Alrighty, we got control. We got game control now. A lot of misplays this fucking match. Oh, she's dead. She's the one who's dead.
Stop being such a chicken shit.
Yeah. We bucked up on who's dead. So we technically misplayed that. A lot of misplays this match, but I think Chucky was still good enough to make it work. And these guys were not that good either. Now we teleported there. Having a 3-gen here also helped. Yeah. Scampering is still really bad. Oh, the lorry's not doing anything because of the object. You know that. This should have been broken a while ago. Ghost Space is trash. We fucked up there. That was another possible hit we could have had. Ghostface is just trash. I don't even think he can do that.
Good.
Ghostface and Chucky are not in the same tier, bro. Ghostface can lose to solos. I don't think Chucky can. Ghostface is M1 garbage. Yeah, Ghostface is trash. That is not a fight you're gonna win in this chat, Herman. Ghostface is garbage. Ghostface is like the bottom 5, bottom 10 right now. Chucky is nowhere near bottom 5, bottom 10. Regardless of his skills in other areas. We're talking about fucking being better than Ghostface, that's not even a conversation. Ooh, almost got a hit there. Nice. Or were you trying to fake me there, or were you just terrible? Why are we? She has distortion. Not our best Chucky game of all time, especially following the massacre that we did the last time we played him. Last time we played him was like the best we ever played with him. Definitely some mismanagement on the hooks as well. But these guys weren't good. This was the worst team we played today. A better team wins this against us. Because we did not play that well. Demo, I have forgiven Demogorgon. I think he's a little bit better now. MMR is not a thing anymore, bro. Those guys were bad. There's only Jeff matchmaking. Now again, they did just do a cap adjustment. That is fair. They definitely did just do a cap adjustment. But that does invite us to push up, though. I don't know. Let's run him again to see if we get more bad players or if that was just like a backfill. Because it's possible that was like a backfill. It's possible that was a backfill. Who are the best keystones? I haven't even looked at the tier list in a long time. We're playing Chucky a second time just to see if that was like something we need to push up with him a little bit more, if that was a backfill. Who are the pub stop? I think, well, here's the real problem. I think Killer as a role is pub stompy right now. I do. I don't think Killer's very strong right now. Plague is good. Plague is good. Yeah. Plague is better than Chucky. Plague's about to get nerfed. The Killer role is pub stomp right now. The Killer role is pub stomp right now. Okay, let's see if these guys are any better.
I'm Chucky, your friend till the end.
I wouldn't. Wraith. That's interesting. Okay, let's see if these guys are any better. I mean, the usual suspects aren't. I don't care what the usual suspects are doing, though. Oh wait, there's somebody. Sprint bursters. Should still be a hit. He's zoned off. Yeah, fuck. Huh, he went completely the other way. Ah, it's so bad. That was completely on me. Okay. Swing over here. This is what was deadlocked. Let her have that sloppy. These guys are better, by the way. If you haven't figured that out yet. The Leon doesn't seem that great, but we fucked up on him. They'll be no coup. Yeah, I think that was just a random backfill. Because these guys are not bad. Except for the Leon. That was weird.
Let's play hook.
That was really good.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Surge, it's good, it's just, it's not good enough, if that makes any sense. Like, Eruption's just better. And it doesn't feel like it should be, it just is. That was a hit I probably shouldn't have had. If we have any hope of tying this, we need to immediately get the Leon out. Yeah, see, this guy's still bad. The other three are not. That was bad. Well, I guess we haven't seen her yet. Maybe she's weak too. I see you, Steve. What are we talking about? I'm trying to focus because I want to make sure we can win this, but I still think we can. I still think this is winnable. Freddy is trashed here without endgame? Yeah. Ah, shit. We have coup tokens. We need to spend one here. Oh, are you down? Yes, you are. I think a lot of killers are pub stomp without endgame though. I just think the role is pub stompy. Freddy with endgame is not. I think, dude, I think the same thing could apply to like everybody though. He had fucking deliverance, bro. Yeah, that was an angle. See, Toads does not factor that in, because he just assumed that was a hit. Yeah, this person's not bad. I think endgame everybody can be nasty though. We should still tie this. There she is.
Run, dipshit!
Oh shit.
Just die!
Ah, we could have had her.
You're mine! Yeah! That's what you get when you play with dogs!
This is a tie, which is a fine result. Still didn't play as much as I would have liked. The Leon was definitely bad, but these other guys were not bad. That deli really hurt us, though. This should be a tie. It might not be though. If these guys are super coordinated, they can still get this, which they might be, based on the gen speed. That wouldn't pass me. The Steve is here. Who's calling me? Oh, my mother. We're all gonna go out for dinner tonight, bruh. Deliverance really hurt us this match. Okay, no aura, so there he is. We see him. We have visual. Oh, they're both here. Yep. Yep, get the distance.
Get back here! Take this, dipshit!
Push her out. She has a flashlight, so we just gotta be semi-conscious. Yeah. Okay, we still were able to get that a tie. So not a horrible performance, but I have not seen Beetlejuice yet. Yeah, I think that last match was just a backfill. Jenna Ortega's in it, my girl. Not a lot of hits that match. Let's take it to Azrov's and let's go one more time. I want to get one more win, bro. This might be our last match though. We've been going for about 3 hours. All right. We're having fun, bro. Again, not a horrible match last time because we did do enough for the tie. We did not get our boy Wrecker's Yard.
We'll see if good guys finish last.
There's somebody.
I will
Cool.
fucking kill you.
Good pallet out right away. Cool. Bear. What? Fuck out of here. Oh, we just got robbed, bro. We just got fucking robbed. What the hell did we even hit? That sucks, man. Cause that really blows. Cause again, you just need like one injured to start your momentum. So a robbery like that is tough. Beautiful. Okay, I'm like, we want a slug here. Okay, great. That was stupid.
You dumb shit.
Smart play here to take this hook. I was hoping we would have a hook like right a little closer. No, I like Kill on Chucky, I do. Okay, the whole team's injured. Let's do this. I like Kill on Chucky. Some people don't. I do.
You don't look so good.
Take the hook here.
You're mine.
See, a hook cost us that. We're still moving though. Very nice.
Take this, dipshit.
Good hit. Very bad. She needed to hug the tile and she didn't.
Got a fun little game with hooks. You're gonna love it.
Second hook there.
How's it hang?
Okay, we need to find what gem we're hitting. Let's go ahead and take a hook here.
There you go.
I think we can still make that. Yes, we can. These guys aren't terrible. They got 3 gens done on us. Okay, keep her zone this way. Oh great, there's somebody else. Oh good. That's who we really need. Very nice. That's that background player. Too much control there. Very good.
Win! The good guy wins!
Ooh, good job. See, that was a good play, bro. Now again, I'm not saying they're great. Okay, got that pallet burned. But again, pure trash is dead already. Okay, they healed. That changes our play. Pure trash is already dead. Especially with how we've been playing. Very good. Pure trash has lost it already at this point. Cool, that's a coup de grace.
You shitheads hide. Run, dipshit!
That was a coup play. That's not possible without coup.
Come on.
God, I just wish we had hooks that were closer. We got very awkward hook spacing here. That play is not possible without coup de grace. The cold W tech. Good stuff. Very insane tile spacing there.
Stop being such a chicken shit.
Okay, we have a lot of time.
Let's play the plan.
Okay, very good. Coup down here.
I'm amazing.
That's a kill. Coup de grace is really fucking good. Again, especially with this. The downs that we get in this build are meaning more. Get as close to him as we can. He's in range. Oh, there it is. Very nice. When we downed that David before, there was no reason to put him on a hook. It's the reason why slugging is so good right now is because you have to like understand who are my hooks. Who are they? You're not just gonna go in and hook every survivor. That's a waste of time. It doesn't give you as much as it can. It's not good enough. That David, we're not hooking that David. He was a one hook. We needed to go find someone more valuable. Now, on Chucky, I understand both sides of the argument. Okay, I do. Because I do understand both sides of the argument. Chucky is, Chucky has a lot of tools that other killers do not have. I think that is an objectively true statement. Chucky is better than over half the roster. I think that is an objectively true statement. I do. Chucky has a lot of shit other killers in the game don't have. However, the argument that Chucky is pub stompy, where that's coming from, is that when the survivors aren't bad and know his weaknesses, they can turn a lot of his angle, like they know those angles. There's a lot of angles that the killer can't hit. That the killer can't hit. Not you as the player. The character cannot hit some angles. When the survivors know that, it's a different match. It's a different match. I'd probably put him in B+. B+, A-, depending on map, I guess. But, like, I understand both sides of the argument. He has plays that a lot of killers don't have. But once they know what they're doing, and if they know angles that fucking he can't hit you at, he's much harder to make work. He's much harder to make work. Try Pinhead. I think I'm trying to see how long I have here, because I'm going to dinner tonight. And by tonight, I mean like soon. It is Doug Bradley's birthday. I think we'll be back on tonight. We'll play Pinhead later tonight. I gotta go for right now. But lads, I'm gonna be clipping that when we analyze their old video. I'm gonna be clipping that and posting that, hopefully, because that was fun. Good shit though. We'll be back. Well, first thing we'll do when we get back is play Pinhead. GG's.